language.
Oh, hey, hi, hello, welcome on in to a place where we hate corpo language like AbadarCorp.
That's why we're
Get
robbing banks.
exactly.
That's pretty cool.
But
I
thank
don't
you
know
guys.
who they are. But
That's true. It's true. All the banks, all the corps, everyone's on the list. We're gonna go around the room and introduce who we're playing this evening. As we go ahead and hop into episode 12, AbadarCorp Part 2. And we'll go ahead and start with Matt.
hey, that's me. My name is Matt. I'm playing Seth, a four-armed Kasathan who's been touched by the drift itself. I'm here to, load up some bags, get handfuls of gold, and get out of here.
Handfuls of gold, you say?
That's what I'm expecting is in here.
They say gold is dirt cheap these days.
True.
Not much use for it in the space.
Next up, we have Travis.
Well, hello there, I'm Travis, and I am playing Sprax Kevlana, the Skittermander Envoy. I am barely hanging on to life at the moment, but I think I'll be okay if we can just scoop up this gold and get out.
Dude, it's really good that we're not ready to go into a combat. Next up, we have Rob.
Hi everyone, I'm Rob. I'm going to be playing Idraxel Mezcritor, who is a Sharon Witch Warper, and also the group's hacker.
And also, next up, we have Donnie.
I'm Donnie. I'm playing Raimi Fasola, the Patra Rhythm Mystic, and I'm the group's vibe checker.
Based. And last but not least, we have Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. I am playing a Skittermander with two very large guns, answers to the name of Vito Calito.
Beautiful. So last episode, we had an interesting time. You guys were able to go ahead and make your way through the front lobby of the bank, make it to the employee section under the guise of some delivery workers trying to deliver some IT technology. As out of the box jumped up a Vito Calito, who jumped to the ceiling and gave a pile driver and instantly knocked out the security individual who was working the desk. Draxel was able to go ahead and disable the cameras, allowing the rest of the group sort of move into the next level position. After some long decision between a banking and a checking account and a savings account, our Mystic decided to more or less smoke bomb the situation with a bright light and run down the hall to catch up with the rest of the party as you guys went down into the basement. As you guys made it to the basement area heading down the ramp, a laser stood before you. And Sprax, being the leader that they are, decided to go ahead and trip these wires, because what's the worst that could happen if we sprint through them? Find out these lasers aren't the type that set off alarms but hurt badly, as Sprax went quickly unconscious from running into some of the lasers, but was allowing the team an opportunity to go ahead and try to dismantle some of them before moving forward. You guys were able to continue on before the lasers were reactivated. And you guys made it to the vault door that is sort of stopped by a couple of biometric scanners. But thanks to your box of Vesk that you have, as the IT individual is inside of the box, you guys have a way around it. But as you guys got to the door, a panel on the side opened up, exposing a security bot. So we are going to go ahead and roll for initiative, please. Let me go ahead and start this up here before you guys actually do that, though. Let me start this encounter.
good. You know, we took out the lasers. Will never turn back on.
Never. All right, I think the encounter has been begun. If you guys want to go ahead and roll initiative. We're here today. We're here.
Someone's standing on my token.
Me. I am on the token.
Am I? Oh, there it is.
I can't target myself.
Hey,
I'm
but
sorry.
I need to
A
get in combat stance.
32?
I did roll a natural 20.
32 in a row?
That's
Yeah.
too many.
Get him out. That's a very observant class security robot.
That's what I'm saying. It's an observer robot. I hope it'd be good at observing things. It's sort of on the tin. I gotta be honest, guys.
That's illegal.
I don't think it's right to say robots are made out of tin, man.
Don't steal his joke.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. The security robot is gonna go first. It's gonna do some fun things here. We're going to go ahead and make a slam attack against Seth to start us off.
But I didn't do it.
Well, you are the closest individual
I'm just here to make a withdrawal.
from the vaults.
Don't you want to
Should've
scan my
brought that.
eyes first?
We should have brought that Vesk with us so she could vouch for us.
She's here.
She's here, just unconscious.
What's the
Heard
role
my
to
voice.
puppet the Vesk?
That is a very, I think it's performance at this point.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit you, friend.
21 will hit me.
Perfect.
Man, it's okay. It's not perfect.
Why is this?
It's a that's a slam, a melee attack.
Correct.
Oh, you gotta aim to use your thing, don't you?
Boom. Enjoy 8
Ow.
damage. As
That
it
hurt.
moves.
Oh shit, this thing moves?
It sure as
Bad
heckin'
robot.
does.
Go lay down.
And its second
Well, it's an
attack.
observant class, not a moving class.
He'll go ahead and shoot with his pulsecaster pistol at Vito Calito.
How rude.
So, target acquired.
Fox.
Do a barrel roll. 17.
Is that the map?
That'll miss.
Dang. That is the map. Those are all 3 of its actions. Next up, we have Sprax.
Sprax, you're gonna have to go in and disable it.
Okay.
No guns and lasers.
Do I need to stick my hand in it again?
Yes.
I think I'll be okay.
If you can reach far enough into the gun.
You can disable it from the inside.
What am I looking at over here? Are these right here? Okay,
Ow.
those are doors into a vault.
Yes, each one of those are different vault doors.
Gotcha. I thought this was like the vault itself. Okay. I'm so screwed.
Only if you think about it.
So this thing has attacked us. I'm just gonna pull out my machine gun, which I have not for this purpose. It was for a completely different purpose. But let's see what's.
Deposit it.
Yeah, I was gonna loan it to a friend, and then I met you all, and here we are.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll what's the shooting through people rules here? Do I need to move?
There'd be light cover, which would be like +2 there.
So
Yeah.
yes. All right. So I'll take a move action,
Yep. So draw, move,
a draw action, and then a pew action.
and then a pew pew.
Yeah. As I don't even know the rules for shooting in this game. I just shoot once probably.
Yeah.
At this thing, and it's just a regular roll, right?
Correct.
All right, cool. And it's not my asset, and that doesn't matter. And
Asset.
yeah.
Free ass.
I guess I could get him. Maybe that's a better.
Get him.
I'm not gonna lead by example. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna get him instead. I'm gonna do this. I'll have my gun out for next turn.
All right. Got him.
I would love to click this in a way where it goes to the chat, so everyone knows what it does.
Just drag it.
Not how that works.
If you hover over the picture,
There we go. Got it.
And I will give them the get him effect. You're not leading by example, right?
No, I've moved and I don't have an action to shoot at the moment.
Just want to make sure.
You moved and get him. You should still have a third action to shoot.
I had to draw my weapon as well.
What? That's how we get you.
So I say, robots? Come on. What's with all the robots? Kill this one. I don't want to touch it.
By the way, cover from creatures is usually lesser cover, which is +1 AC.
+1. So it's got him. So he's got -1 AC penalty and reflex saves until the beginning of your next turn.
Yeah. So I could have done that in order and shot, but that's okay. We're here now.
We like it. Raimi, you're up.
My turn. Get him. But what does it give him? It gives him a -1 to AC.
AC and reflex saves.
All right. Raimi's gonna slap that jukebox, and cast Anthem as some music. This is Raimi's Anthem. It's gonna start emanating. Let me debut my new aura. Let's get this going.
Ooh. Yeah.
Everyone
Service for
Anthem?
Anthem are going down soon, so make sure you get the buff while you can.
Okay, that was one action. Second action, I'm gonna shoot through everybody with a little spell called Live Wire. As Raimi's whiskers charge up and flip towards the construct. And yeah, assume you want to give that cover. There's no cover, right? The spell.
That's how that works.
Roll it.
Yeah, make that roll.
Low roll. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
With cover?
Yeah, because you hit by 1, and so you hit it meets it. So
So modifiers matter.
modifiers did matter thanks to.
Throw all your hands up.
Yeah.
All right, rolling for damage. That's 1d4 slashing and 1d4 electricity.
Well, that's rude as hell.
Which will be 2 slashing and 3 electricity. As his whisker connects and sends a jolt through. And
You see the electricity, by the way.
it looked like it applied hit him. So
Yeah.
it's like 1d4 +1 on the slashing.
Yep. As you see the electrical shock hit on it, You see a lot of the electricity, like the lights on this robot, fade out for a second before powering back up. Definitely seem to be super effective.
Gotta hit him with that electricity. That's Raimi's turn.
All right, Adraxel.
So at the start of combat, I do warp reality.
Okay.
Which, how do I get that out there? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sorry.
You're good.
Which lets out my quantum field.
Okay.
Well, that thing.
Womp.
Since it was at the start of combat, I can't draw the field, but I'd have it start there.
Okay.
So it's just a 15-foot radius burst. There it is. So like so.
Perfect.
So this guy is still in it. So I would like to do a recall knowledge on this robot.
Recall that knowledge.
So I guess what do you want me to roll here?
Let's go ahead and use
Probably like crafting or constructs.
Arcana, computers, occult, society.
Yeah, I would go with the computers
Love it.
because it's tech.
Blech. 17?
You can confirm that they do have a weakness to
Do they have any sorts of immunities like mind affecting or charm or anything like that?
yeah, immune to bleeding, poison, sickening, spirit, void, and disease.
Okay. Then I am also going to cast Wisp Ally on this thing.
Oh, yes.
So
Even
it needs
things
to
flesh bags have.
make a will saving throw, DC 18, or become off guard.
Well, that's just rude as hell. Well, that's a 17.
Love it. And that's 3 actions, so end of my turn.
Heard. Hey, Seth, you just got
And he'll share the resistances and immunities and weaknesses.
Seth, you just got bopped in the back of the head by this robot.
This whole next turn, your turn thing is freaking me out.
Next turn, your turn.
Aren't you ready?
Has anyone shot a weapon that's electricity, or has it just been electric magic?
Just so far, been electric magic.
All right, cool. Then I will. One action. I'll go ahead and draw.
Draw.
I'm gonna draw. No, I'm gonna draw out my cryo pistol in one hand, and then for my next action, you'll see the energy kind of my veins kind of glow a little bit. You see them glow a little bit more in the arm holding the pistol as it starts to get supercharged a little bit, and then an arc of electricity will shoot out towards the robot as I cast Electric Arc. I know how to do this. Hold on. I've done it before.
It's a saving throw, right?
Yes. All right. Did that cast it?
It casted it. I need to make a DC 15 reflex, which he has a
Plus 13 in?
no. I got almost that much, but he's got him. So he's got a -1 to it. Oh, but I rolled
That
real
affect
well.
disease too?
Ah.
That's a critical success for a 30.
Critical success. I don't think that's the same
Charged
as
its
stock, right?
battery.
Oh no! Electricity isn't working.
You have to use the strong electricity.
And that's all.
That's
my
Seth. Okay.
Even a
Yeah,
fail would
'cause-
have triggered that weakness, which would have been Probably more than the roll would have been anyway.
Exactly.
Your turn comes.
Did not.
Jesus.
Let that be known. We need to not critically miss.
Well, you know, he didn't
Okay.
critically miss.
Yeah,
He
I didn't
critically
critically-
dodged.
Right.
Stop screwing around and take this thing out.
Sorry.
Vito
Use the gun in your hand.
Colito!
All right, but first, he's my primary target. So Vito's going to shoot him with his brand new Zero cannon.
Yes. He was going to make a reflex save.
Oh.
He saved.
Hang on. Vito's going to hero point that.
Yeah.
You can be my hero.
I like how Vito's like, get your shit together, and then missed.
Hang on.
Oh no!
And then critical miss.
The double ones.
You have
That's
the
the
ability-
double ones.
You don't hurt us with your AoE attacks, right?
I don't, and that's fine. So yeah, he misses his primary shot, but the AOE still goes off, so the dude needs to make a DC 18 reflex save.
And he succeed by 7.
Yeah. Hey, this guy's kind of dexterous.
Okay, well,
just
he takes
imagine-
half of this damage.
With the critical miss, with the AoE, it got a little bit too close to Ramey's whiskers.
They're singed a little bit. Ooh.
Okay, half of that. That's not the worst.
Mine. Okay.
And then Vito says, cold doesn't work very well either. And switches to his other gun, and that's it for him.
Oh, was that? Is it
It's
some
your
damage?
turn.
Seth will look at their cold gun. Shit.
Okay.
Did it resist that, or did it just take half because it's saved?
It takes half because it's saved.
That
No,
gives that
it's because
super
it
effective
resisted it.
Oh. Yeah, you get him, Vito.
It's not my gamer.
Man, it's got reload 1. This game sucks.
What's Crucic gonna do? Get in his way?
Yeah.
Skittermander, stop fucking around.
I'm afraid to
start
put him in the
working on the
initiative
saves.
pass because I'll be the one to kill this robot.
We
I'm
accept
gonna
your
start working on the
terms.
safe.
We accept
Glory
your
to the
terms.
Vegetarian.
All right. Crucic runs up. Draws the dosh. Go in the window. You're welcome for that, Warren. I got you.
Add some HP to my vitality network.
You don't have to do that. That's fine.
Sorry, I did it already.
Oh, okay. So now you swing this doshko.
Gotta keep the vibes going.
So, yep, drew that. Perfect. Now swing it.
We need Crucic to add Drone Blinder to their name.
Yeah, I got you.
Next time we're all robbing a bank, we need to make sure we draw our weapons right when we
Earlier?
get into the danger zone.
Wow, I'm offended.
I mean, the robot should. Oh no, the robot acted.
Yeah.
No, the robot didn't act. The robot should
Yeah,
have
the robot
minus
acted
3 to its
first.
armor class.
True. Which it does not for whatever reason. So that's still a 12, which still misses, sadly, for.
It means that
What's that
Crucic
minus
could hit on a
4 for?
3 if Crucic has a hero point. Fuck off.
Oh, true. Hero point. Let's re-roll this. Good call. Thank you guys
How's he
for
being a hero?
be a hero.
Be a hero, Krusek. You can do it. We believe in you.
Helps Krusek. Your only hope.
Oh, I know why. Suppressed is a -1 circumstance penalty, and get him is probably also a circumstance penalty.
Mine is also a circumstance penalty.
Yeah, none of those stack. We have
We're too good.
given it -1 3 ways.
So 22. That
Off
will
guard is
hit. Doshko. Damage. Go. Ouch.
So then its armor class should be 13, not 12, so that's not a crit.
Well, it has off guard, right? So it's -2, not -1. Sorry. So it should have -2 from off guard.
But that doesn't stack with get 'em, right?
No.
Right, it overlaps it. He takes 12 points, so he moved, he drew, he slashed. Robot's turn. After just getting obliterated by Krusek, he is going to melee Krusek. Come on and slam.
If you want to jam.
That is a miss.
Miss. Hero point.
No.
Rude.
This is the hero saving the bank.
He's gonna move here.
You may not pass.
Make another
Did you
slam
aim,
at
Seth?
Seth.
No, I did not aim. I didn't shoot.
No shooty, casty. And roll to hit with the map.
Is it casting a spell?
It is not. It just walked over and started slamming away at Krusek. But it's a freaking -2.
Nice.
So, misses on both. Across the
Man,
board.
it missed by -2.
I know.
Are you still there?
Modifier's almost
Oh
at
man, Seth's immune to melee.
Sprax, you're up.
Get him!
He's been re-got him.
Well, this time I'm going to lead by example, and I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay, let me put... Shoe fly, don't bother.
Do you have to get him every round, or does that last?
Last up
I have
to
to
the
get him
top
every
at the
round.
start of the round, so he has to re-up it.
You need that.
Yes, lead by example. You have led by example.
Oh.
Pew pew!
That will hit the robot. Roll for damage, and you get to add 1 plus half your charisma. Because you
Please, my charisma.
got him.
1 plus 1.
1 plus 1 on a bun.
Where do I add? Okay, status anthem, but I don't have. It didn't add my get 'em.
Get him goes on the target.
Gotcha.
So when you attack it, it should.
Let's see what happens.
It might add it to the damage. We'll see if it's that smart.
It didn't add it.
That is okay.
Add +1.
That is
From anthem.
still enough
Oh.
to, as you shoot out another round from your machine gun, the drone falls, filled with holes.
I'm not useless. I'm not useless.
Yeah.
Good
Good
job.
job, Skittermander.
Oh. It was holy damage. That's what it was vulnerable to.
Holy.
I think we should stop fighting robots. I can't make fun of them. That's kind of my whole thing. So if we could just not do that anymore, that'd be great. As I'm like bleeding and burnt to a crisp.
Look, you could still make fun of them. It's just like most crowds. They don't like your jokes.
Oh.
Okay, that hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt a little bit, but it's also fair, and I respect that.
But you don't have the mechanics to turn that into damage or anything, so.
Yeah, that's just you being an ass.
Yeah.
Fellas, we're on a timer here, and Seth will
Yeah.
take the backpack and dump out the bag of bags.
The bibs.
It's work.
I'm here to help.
Let's empty this vault and get out of here.
Okay.
So I guess I have my field up. I may as well keep it up.
Okay.
Can I try to do any sort of recall knowledge or anything on the vaults to try to figure out how we get through it? Basically, can we just take our Vesk in a box out and like peel open eyelids and put fingerprints on and stuff?
Go ahead and roll technology for me, please, for recall knowledge.
Ears.
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
I love technology.
Oh,
25.
yeah. Yes, you have the biometrics required thanks to your vest in a box. But it's still going to take some time for the vaults to open. Even with the biometrics, it still has to go through the unlocking process. It's going to be faster if you were then trying to hack into it. But it's still going to take some time to get there.
Okay. I guess once we start that process, Adraxel will think to everybody else and say, "Do we all need to be here? I'm not going to carry like a very heavy bag out of here. Should I go upstairs and get on the cameras?"
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Just show you the process, and I can make sure we can repeat it. Open up all the vaults.
Yeah. And Draxel like, okay, take the hand and put it there. Definitely struggles with picking up the very heavy Vesk security guard.
Just watch out for that clerk. He might come around and asking questions.
If the clerk comes around asking questions, then the alarm is going off. I can't really stop that.
Just shoot the clerk.
Okay, I'll take it under advisement.
Okay. You go ahead and begin to head up the stairs.
Yeah, I just want to watch for incoming AbadarCorp people.
Understood.
It'd be your first wave of defense.
Okay. So you go on to each one of these 6 biometric scanners and place the hand. As it begins, you can hear this locking mechanisms beginning to rotate inside the doors.
Sweet. As soon as I hear the first one start to kind of unlock and the process start, I'll go ahead and drag the Vesk over and start up on the next one.
Maybe we should start playing some musical accompaniment that'll hopefully get people moving faster.
Boom, 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 boom.
Vito will stow his guns so he has all his hands free for looting.
Samesies. Let's get it.
the people with 2 arms' job is to hold the bag open while the people with more arms are just.
All right. So as you go ahead and begin to go make your rounds, as you guys wait in the basement, Adraxel, you make it up to the security room. Door's still open. Computer or the camera still seem to be off.
So I believe that they were on but not recording.
Correct.
Is that
Sorry.
true? Yeah. So I just want to monitor them actively.
Okay. You look into the lobby. There is no one inside the lobby.
I'm going to send clerk's not in the lobby. I'm assuming that the alarm went off.
Pick up the pace.
Okay, go fast.
As you guys hurry and wait 5 minutes for these vaults to open up, you finally begin to hear the decompressing sound as the vault begins to become ajar for the first one in the top right. Empty. Second one opens. The middle right, empty. The one on the bottom right opens. Loot is to be acquired.
Oh, finally got something.
On the left, you do see there is a power down sentry bot with some spare parts. While the other one across is, and the spare parts do look like they're pretty quality stuff. But the other contains, the one across from it contains bars of precious metals. The one on the middle left is empty, and the one on the top left is empty.
I don't think this was the haul we were expecting, right?
I was hoping that.
Well, no time to worry about it now. Just take it all and go.
Yeah, good
I'm
call.
here to send a message.
Okay.
True. If they're more or less guarding the main bank, I wouldn't be surprised if they transferred some stuff to the main bank. Unless it's invisible.
Is it invisible?
I don't know. I can't see invisible stuff.
You guys go ahead and grab the precious metals. Is there anyone that wants to take a look at what could be taken off this robot? If so, it'd be a crafting check to start removing something.
Will the robot fit in the crate?
It will not. It is a very large security robot.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a once over, seeing what could be salvageable.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or rare.
Roll that
Targeting
for me.
systems, weapons.
I'll cast guidance.
There you go. Take that +1.
Taking the +1. Drag it to me.
Yeah, spell effect, guidance, and just drag it over.
Ramped. Good.
Nice.
On. Boom. Go ahead and use a hero point.
Okay.
Yeah. Better.
There we go.
There we go. As you're looking through, the thing that you're able to really see and successfully remove is a integrated tactical laser rifle that was attached to this arm, that you're able to go ahead and successfully remove and have it function without having it to be integrated into a robot any longer.
So this would just be a tactical laser rifle?
Correct. A tactical laser rifle.
Oh, that's like a +1.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, feels nice. Hold on to it for now, unless anyone needs it.
You guys have successfully plundered the safes.
Point of fact, we liberated the safes for the people.
For the people.
Tomato,
For the people.
tomato.
This was the people's money.
I'm sure the people will love. The people will love the tactical laser rifle. You're correct.
Well, that one's for us.
I was gonna give it to Askabazi, but I'll keep it. You're right.
It's like, we're people too.
We're here in Lalakaton.
Let's get the hell out of here.
All right.
If we have the latest in tactical weaponry, we'll be better advocates for the people.
All right. You guys go ahead and boot, scoot, and boogie right on out of here. As you guys go ahead and make your way up to the first floor, back into the employee-only section, as you guys sort of round this corner here, the laser grid all reactivates behind you guys as they all sort of down the hall. But you guys have made it past up. At Draxel, you do hear them coming up the stairs, and also see them making their way, sprinting with their cart through the ramp underneath you that heads up to the door behind you. Still no sign of anyone inside the lobby. And you're able to see that the protest outside is in full swing, because there is some cameras outside as well.
Let's leave the protests. Get around the corner.
Yep, let's get.
Okay.
Jumping off the body here.
Body.
They're coming with us.
I don't think.
I don't want to kidnap a Vesk.
Yeah, what do they do?
We'll throw it to the protesters.
I guess Adraxa will think to everybody. Well, the Vesk is one of two people who saw some of us who took part in robbing a bank.
So you want to kill her?
I'm just staying.
Whoa. She's just working here.
We're probably also on camera knocking her out, so maybe we should scrub that.
Do I have a way to do that? Like, I'd hacked the system before. I don't think I had a way to access previous camera feeds.
Did not seem like it was, at least in this location here. It's probably saved somewhere else, but the control to them is here.
All the more reason not to kill her. It doesn't matter. They're going to know who we are. We're on the run.
They're going to know who you are.
I know. Thank you, Trashmander. You served your purpose. Welcome to jail.
But nonetheless, you guys go ahead, use the cover of the protest and make your way out through the backside of the alley and disappear from view. Are you leaving the person just in the lobby? How far are you bringing this person with you that's knocked out inside this crate?
Just dump her in the alley.
Just
Drop her back in the security office.
Exactly.
Put her in the vaults.
Shut it. Okay. You go ahead and drop her back in the security office before you guys head out. No problem at all. And you guys make the great escape. Where would you guys like to head to with your haul?
Where we need an alibi. Raymond's gonna go How about you guys go lay down low in the community center, or join me? But I'm gonna go to the protest and get some people to see me.
We should
If they can vouch for me, then
we should get the stuff to Knickknacks, right?
it's kind of late. Or we could.
I
I
don't
thought
think
we
we
were
should be
gonna take it
walking around with
to.
it.
Yeah, I think we
We
should
were
get
gonna
it
take
there.
it to Moon Punchers. Slip it into her basement.
I don't think that she'll appreciate having a whole bunch of stolen goods on her property either.
Have you
Have
met
you been in the
Moon
basement?
Puncher?
Sorry, I
Look
don't
what we
think that she'll
found.
appreciate having a whole bunch of stolen goods that have a clear owner on her property.
I don't know who owns these goods.
Well,
people.
I forget. What was the deal with Knickknack again? Do we get to keep a portion of what we give back to him, or we get to keep? If that's
We
the
get a
case,
portion. Yeah. Well, we
and then stash half of it, bring the other half to him, keep a portion of that.
You know someone who's gonna buy these precious goods?
I think we take all of it to
From
him
around
and
here?
then get our portion there.
Say I might not know someone, but Manny might. Sweet Spicy might. Knickknack might as well. I know a pawn shop might be interested in it. Yeah, that's probably
It might be safer to fence once we get off station, but I mean, unless Knickknack's got some way to prevent Abadar from coming after us, I don't mind making something off of this.
Yeah. I'm not magic, so I can hide it inside of that little mummy thing. No one's gonna look at a sarcophagus. Gold.
I don't know enough to know whether or not that tracks. So okay.
It's not the first place I would check if I saw a sarcophagus, is all I'm saying. Buried with the riches and such. Okay. As you guys head back into the main square of Little Akaton, it is a ghost town. Pretty much the first time it's been one. Bye. See you later.
Speaking of Ghost Town. Sprax is like, fuck this.
We didn't
we
kill
had
the
3 gold
Vesk.
bars.
Exactly. You look and there's just a single gold bar left and Sprax was gone. Lead by example.
Right.
Oh, what? What's happening? My sweet overlay.
You said lead by example.
Sprax. Oh, I see. The math is mathing. But it's pretty empty. Most places have their lights turned off. The only place that you see that has any sort of light emanating from it is Knickknacks. As you can see that there is some security lights that seem to be lighting up the open area that sort of is between all the different piles of junk in his house. But there does look like there is some light as well coming from inside the house through some windows.
So let's send someone to go tell him that we did the thing and have the goods. But maybe let's not go up there with all the goods.
Okay. Who wants to go talk to their big friend? Yeah. Big friend.
Best of friends.
I figure it's Raimi or one of the Skittermanders.
Sprax does have some history with Knick-Knack Paddywhack.
Sprax.
Yeah, I can go talk to the old paddywhack. Knick-Knack, my friend. What are you doing? You doing all right? I've been better. Thanks for asking.
You see that at this point, Knick-Knack still hasn't turned around from whatever piece of equipment he's soldering.
Oh, you got to do this sometimes. I'll go tap him on the shoulder.
That's just,
This is why you got nearly killed by a laser web.
Sorry, he takes his headphones out. Yeah.
Well, we did the thing.
Oh, do you have it with you?
Something like that.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Well, whenever you do, bring it here. I have a place to stash it and hide it so it lays low, and then we can divvy it out amongst the
Cool.
people.
We bring in. Who has the stuff? Actually, are you all behind me with the stuff?
So we're all like right outside the gate, just like
Just waiting for the thumbs up.
don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
No. Was it all able to fit in one backpack?
No, it
It's
does.
actually sacks with dollar signs on them.
Yeah.
AbadarCorp.
No, you did need a few bags to put all the bars of precious metals in.
It takes like 2 or 3 bars to become uncarryable.
It's pretty true before we're ripping the bag.
I thought you said this was going to be a big score. I don't know what's big to you, but the vault was a little empty.
I mean, any money back to the people is good.
That's true. How do you plan on getting it back to the people?
Well, once they're done with their protest, once things calm down a little bit, and then trying to distribute it as evenly as possible.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, I'll have folks bring it in. Unless I'm missing when my computer died, I missed a key part of the plan where I'm supposed to like get something out of this guy. I think we can just turn it over, right?
Just making sure that we weren't walking into a place with 10 armed Abadar security people.
Mm.
This was a karma quest with a little bit of a payout at the end.
Definitely got that sweet karma for this run.
Alrighty. I would say if we had 3 bags of gold, Seth would at least walk in with 2 of them.
They're so strong.
I've got 4 arms.
These precious metals and UPBs are only worth 30 silver pieces.
Which I think is 300 credits, right?
No, it's 30 credits.
That was just from the security robot. So as a total,
UPBs are 1-to-1 for credits.
okay, cool. You guys did walk away with 300 credits in precious metals.
Cool. No alarm bells are ringing after I say I'm going to bring this in. Is there a...
I mean, for a bank, that is a pretty small haul. I think maybe the most valuable thing we got out of that was the laser rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, base one was 60. I'm not sure what the tactical one is.
Tactical one's probably a few hundred at least.
All right, well,
Wow.
I'm fine dumping all the credit.
We've had that the whole time.
Yeah. This is part of the prep work.
Yeah, I brought this from home.
Okay. Well, if you just want to leave it here, do you guys need this crate? It's actually sort of useful to hide the things in.
Vito, you seem attached.
No, that's fine. Give him the crate.
It
Great.
does smell a little bit like Vesk and a little bit less like Sharon, but it'll be fine.
You know what? It's just better not to ask. And you can see him step out, and sort of leads you to a large trash pile. Where he walks over, and there's like what looks like a busted comm link in the middle of the pile, and he walks over and starts pressing on it and double taps it, and it powers on. And when he does, and he types in a number, and you see like a piece of the mound of trash sort of opens up like a door, as he goes ahead and pushes the cart in, and then shuts the door of trash back into place.
Did we get our cut?
That comes later now.
I mean, cut whatever. I guess, how are we making sure that Abadar doesn't come and, like, arrest or kill us about this whole thing?
Yeah, that's a good point. Especially those of us that were on camera.
Well, do you all have addresses? Are your
Nope.
names known in Little Akaton to people that are going to rat you out?
Probably not. I'm sure the community would hide us too.
As far as I'm concerned, we're all ghosts here.
I mean, I've been kind of staying with some people lower in the spire, but not in Little Akaton.
I mean, if you're worried, we can go level the bank.
Why stop there? I'm just kidding. No.
Burn it all down!
I was thinking.
It seems like putting out a candle with a flamethrower.
Should turn this protest into a riot.
Have you ever
Let's
tried
go.
that? It's pretty effective.
Oh yeah. No, I was thinking if we truly needed to lay low, we could just hop down that elevator, go back to the ghost levels, disappear.
Yeah, okay, I'll take my chance with Abadar.
You don't want to hang out with the
Yeah.
spooky cult that was just chanting?
I
Nope.
wouldn't mind going back to the community center and taking a nap, and we'll just see if they come for us.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'll join Raimi and join back up with the protesters because Krusik and I were there with them for a while.
So,
Everyone needs to
are we
know.
done with the heisty stuff?
We saved the world yet again.
Okay, I got some deliveries I gotta go make. Catch you guys later.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I mean, did you need something?
No, I didn't know that you had, like, a day job.
This is more like a night job.
I like to help people.
No, I think we're fine. We don't really have
Gotcha.
anything else lined up after this, so
Yeah, you'll know where to find me if you need me.
Catch up with you later, I guess.
It's right about this time where all of your comm links begin to buzz simultaneously as a
Amber Alert.
news emergency broadcast appears where
What could this be about?
Primex Cantle, which I will go ahead and share with you guys what this stud of a person looks like.
Name like Primax. Oh,
Oh, baby.
I like the sword.
I love the sword.
Yeah, the chainsaw is sick as hell.
It's just not a shotgun.
40K called. They want their sword back.
I was gonna say,
play this race?
does this person also have a heavy bolter?
Yeah, it's just not on screen. As you guys see that they definitely have a upset look on their face as they take a deep breath. The Starstone reactor appears stable, but an old substation has experienced a mysterious power spike.
Don't know.
Now, automated sensors have detected that Charity Substation, which is located beneath Little Akaton, has reached heat levels nearing meltdown. Explosion could destroy the entire power grid, knocking out power and life support systems for Little Akaton. Evacuations are starting to affect neighborhoods, but everyone else is ordered to stay sheltered in place. Again, Little Akaton is experiencing evacuations. Everyone still continue to shelter in place.
We're in Little Acton.
The comlinks as the news ends.
This news anchor has a chainsword.
Seems highly unnecessary for their job.
Makes me trust them more though, so maybe not.
Yeah, something going on there, definitely. Something to it. I like it.
So I'm not sure I followed the broadcast. Are we supposed to evacuate or stay?
More or less, anyone outside of Little Akaton is order to stay in place, but Little Akaton is under evacuation.
Hey, great news! I wanted to leave because we just robbed a bank. So hey, let's leave.
Wait, I mean, but people, meltdown. We gotta stop the meltdown.
What about the protest?
A text message does hit all of your phones simultaneously. Unknown number. Sunny's at 17.
Whoa.
I mean, this hardly seems
11
like a time for
whole
brunch.
I could eat.
What time is it right now?
15.
It's it probably about 5 or 10 minutes till 17.
Oh, well, there you go. We gotta get moving. Vito, call your manager. I don't think you're making it in.
Gonna be
tonight.
late.
The people you're delivering it to should be evacuating, right? So
Look,
Yeah.
Vito Calido delivers. Doesn't matter. Fallout, nuclear war, the packages will get there.
rain or shine.
Rains.
No,
PG
not
cultists?
the rain. That's messes in my fur.
You guys make your way to Sunny as a singular individual is inside the diner.
Chainsaw Man.
No. As you guys see a familiar looking masked and hooded Patra that just gave you the vial shortly before your guys' heist began. Sitting,
This
drinking a
is
black
suspicious.
coffee, and eating fish fries with gravy.
Because he's a cat.
What's a fish fry?
Fried fish?
Assuming
I
so.
think it's like a fish stick, but less gay.
I was gonna say,
Is
sounds
it
like
like a Burger King chicken fry but made out of fish?
Sort of, yeah.
It's just called a fish stick.
I
But
just
with
can't imagine.
gravy?
Yeah, I can't imagine eating fish with gravy.
It's like fish
I'm starting
poutine.
to imagine it, and I'm starting to like the idea.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not hating it. I gotta be honest.
What kind of gravy would you use, though?
Hopefully, it's not fish gravy because I feel like
Nah.
fish gravy would be pretty
Nah.
gross.
Real-
No.
Sound
Some
good.
real lean gravy.
No, I'm thinking some like sausage gravy would be actually pretty okay with it.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I don't hate it. I gotta be honest. I gotta try this. So
Fish sticks and country gravy.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to try that.
that's what I'm saying.
Gen Con breakfast.
That's what I'm saying. Gen Con, it's gonna happen.
I bet you can get that at Long John's.
That sounds like the
Probably.
kind of, that sounds like the kind of meal that you'd pair with a nice whiskey to balance out.
Balance out the bad.
Blah.
But between
It
mouthfuls,
sterilizes the Long Johns.
so I've seen you guys been running around and helping the town out quite a bit. Good on you.
You know, there's an evacuation going on, right?
I did indeed get that notification, and I couldn't help but take some interest in hearing about you guys making a trip to the ghost levels.
Is there anyone else in the restaurant?
Nope, it's just him and you guys.
Or maybe Sunny?
Just them.
Sonny better be at the protest. He said he'd be there.
Better be a vacuum.
Yeah, we've been to the ghost levels. There's lots of dangerous elevators down there.
Remarkably few ghosts.
I saw one.
There's a ghost tour. I mean, there must be ghosts. Nobody would sell a ghost tour if there were no ghosts.
Well, the reason I'm asking, you guys have some experience delving into the ghost levels. And, well, a new part of the ghost levels just sort of popped up where Charity Substation should be. I don't think it's a coincidence based off the news story we just got.
You can't send us back down there, man.
Are you saying that the structure of the space station changed? Like,
The ghost levels are a totally separate dimension. They're not part of the space station.
Right.
Yeah.
we got there with an elevator. Are you implying that this elevator like trans-dimensional travel? What's going on there?
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
exactly.
that how all elevators work?
Well, you're not incorrect, but in a
It
different
does
sort
work
of
for the
way.
third dimension, but not like a fourth dimension. It's sort of what I'm saying.
I wasn't that good at math, man.
But yes, no, Primex says it's melting down, but it's not even there right now. So I don't know how they can even say there's a meltdown going on. Instead, there's this new city block that no one's ever seen before. Lousy with trans-dimensional rads. It's the ghost levels. They're expanding. Two phenomena at one time can't be a coincidence.
That's what I was telling these people. They thought I was crazy for reading stuff on the internet. Look at you now. Told you
Definitely
this code.
some cultist BS when we were down there last.
Yeah, those are probably some.
Trans-dimensional rats. That sounds like a problem.
Yeah. Now that you're spending some time with this individual, Seth, you sort of recognize the apparel that they're wearing. It's not exactly the same person that was in the ghost levels with you guys that dropped to the turret and was taking shots from up above, but wearing the same type of garb.
Same cloak.
Yeah.
So, what's your fascination with the ghost level?
I'm what they call a ghost carrier, or ghost courier, if you will. It's people who go and explore the ghost levels and try to remove them from where they shouldn't be. I'm sure if you guys were there long enough, you may have met some of my colleagues.
I've seen a Yosoki. Good shot.
That's surprising. They're usually pretty sloppy, if I'm going to be honest. So.
No, they were sloppy. They forgot this, and I reveal the little turret, broken down turret that they had left behind.
Keep it.
Haven't had a chance to fix it up yet.
Good luck. It's not too difficult, but it's a nice little bonus.
Maybe it wasn't. I messed it up a little bit, so.
Oh. Might be a little bit more
Yeah.
difficult then.
But you rescue people from the ghost levels, or you try to maintain order in the ghost zone?
Make sure that people that aren't supposed to be there aren't there. I always knew that the ghost levels were real, even when they told us that it was just urban legend. I've been a courier for a long time. Used to be you had to find a way in. Now the places just are begging to be combed. Anyone can go there and rest assured when we're not the ones finding our ways in, there's a lot of nasty stuff that crawls the way out, and it's only getting worse. So really, I just try to keep the things in that need to stay in and the people that need to stay out.
I guess what's all this have to do with us?
Well, that's up to you, honestly. You guys can evacuate like the rest of everyone, or? head into Charity Substation and figure out what's going on.
And it's not like burning hot, dangerous levels. That was a lie, a front.
I think they have some concerns, and I don't know if they know exactly the full extent of the situation. So I think they're trying to get people evacuated because I think they don't know how far the ghost levels are going to expand. So they're trying to get people out of Little Akaton as quickly as possible, and the fastest way to do that is telling you that your home's going to explode.
So you're saying we need to go down there to save little Akaton?
That's your choice if you want to.
I mean, say less.
Okay.
Well, I think I've been sent to Absalom for a purpose, and it's not saving little communities. So I think all trails are leading me to see what's happening in the Ghost Level.
If good.
I'm sure there's like interesting stuff down there for people who want money.
Probably.
I was thinking if Chainsaw Man was maybe lying about this, maybe they were lying about the Lodestone or the Starstone as well, and it still is being affected by whatever's going on. That's kind of what I would want to prevent.
What was the deal with the chainsaw? Do you know?
You talking about Primex?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's one of the main leaders of, I guess, a group of battalion of soldiers. From my understanding of it, I don't really get into the politics of it all.
It's like official Absalom Station soldiers, or
Yeah, official stuff.
So there's like a military cover-up of a new section of the ghost levels?
Yeah. Again, I don't think they respect them enough to get people out of the situation and know they're dangerous. And they don't know how to maintain them. And until they can make sure that nothing's happening, trying to get people away. Because again, the things that come out of the ghost level is not pretty.
I guess would I know if the ghost couriers are like an official organization or tied to an official organization that has some sort of backing?
That is a good question. Let me take a look here.
Let's search the infosphere.
Yeah, could do search the infosphere on that. But otherwise, if you're trying to recall knowledge on that, that would be
Society?
Yeah, society.
It's like you're like staring at this dude, and then you just pull out your phone. Google it.
Start Googling. Got a fact check real quick.
actually,
16?
16. No, I mean, you haven't even heard of the ghost couriers until this event started occurring. So if they do have any sort of backing, it's not very public on it.
Okay. So I guess if your group goes down and does all this stuff in the ghost levels, why do you need us?
There's not a lot of us, and with the ghost levels that are happening down in the lower end of the spire and the one popping up, now we're spread thin. You guys seem to have a heart for helping people, and you guys fought hard to make sure these people got into a better living situation. I figured I'd reach out to the people who seem to care the most. That aren't afraid to turn away from a fight if you went and just robbed a corporation.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I mean, we were looking for a place to hide from our alleged pursuers.
Well, I can't think of a better way to hide than somewhere that's considered a meltdown.
Or in a different dimension that you can like get you by elevator.
Elevators aren't like that hard to use.
Have you seen the elevators on the station?
All of the elevators I've seen have worked fine.
Look,
One of
I'm
them
just
got
saying, if I was chasing you and you went down an elevator, I'll just say, fuck it, never mind.
Duly noted.
I've got two concerns. One, last time we were down there, we were kind of lost, just kind of finding our way around. Are we going to have some type of guide getting us to this new expansion?
Well, I'm going to be taking a couple different routes here because there's couple different things I need to check first to make sure that it's not expanding outside of what is containable. But, and he goes ahead and takes a map and slides it across the table. That will be your guide.
How do you already have a map of a brand new level of the curse? Whatever.
The map is the station's infrastructure. It gets you to where the ghost level should be. Not necessarily what's going on inside of the ghost level, but at least get you to where you need to go. Once you get there, it's brand new.
And if the problem is the ghost levels are expanding, what do we do about that?
Watch your back and see if there's any way you can stop it by looking at the different anomalies that I'm sure will be present.
Maybe we can get to the heart of this thing and sing it a song to soothe its ever-expanding past.
Maybe. I mean, look, I'm not blind to the fact as they go ahead and take another small bites of their fish fries. I'm not blind to the fact that stakes are high. But I do think if you head to the entry point, you guys can make a bigger difference than gathering fruits and vegetables at the local center.
We've had a bigger impact than that. You should try the Seth.
Right over there.
Well, if that's the case, then help me stop this thing so I can.
If we don't stop this thing, it's going to be a sunny 6. Or it won't be a sunny 6 we come to. It'll be a sunny 7. I'm on board.
Yeah.
On board the elevator. Metaphorically speaking.
Do we need to find a safer way to get there than elevator, or is that a thing that we're legitimately worried about?
Let's consult the map.
The map.
If I can pull that up.
Just saying, some members of our party seem to have had a bad experience.
Oh, for sure.
Say, well, I would say most. It is still most.
I'm
Two
sure it's fine.
of us. Sprax, how do you feel about going? You ever been down to the ghost levels?
Oh no, I thought this whole conversation was fictional. You guys are talking about a real place?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not that bad that I'm down.
Cultists.
Yeah.
There were some statues that attacked us before.
People were almost killed by advertisements.
Yes, the holograms.
Now I think it's
We
fictional.
never went in
again.
that room. That was another
Yeah, well, the party,
another
the
couple
ghost,
adventurers.
I thought the ghost tours people told us about. No,
Oh, right. Yeah, there was a corpse of another Vesk there, and whatever race you played.
Yeah, there's also some purple ooze. Is that looking towards Corey? Was the purple ooze stuff new, or is that a Ghost Slayer thing?
I mean, it's not every ghost level, but it's one we've encountered before.
And it's safe to eat?
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
We
Good
defeated the
choice.
Electrovore,
That's a new one.
so we could eat that.
Yeah, probably. I think that might be a little bit more mundane, if I'm going to be honest, for the ghost levels.
So you probably need to pack up on like rations and food and stuff down there. I know ghost levels are different, and this one's completely new, so you probably don't know what all sustainability down there is. But we have someone who likes to eat 13 times a day.
Well, looks around the restaurant. I find a difficult place to not find some food.
Sonny won't mind.
Let's go hard boil 5 dozen eggs and pack up a bunch of sausages.
Exactly.
Start dehydrating a bunch of meat. Okay, got this.
Look, if you guys decide to go, there's a vent on the way, and he goes ahead and pulls up in the map. There's some additional things that could help inside there. I keep caches sort of laid around the station. You'll notice it by a flower that's sort of graffitied on the side of the vent.
It's just the one vent.
I mean, that's on the way there. Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's tons throughout Absalom, but only one between there and Charity Substation.
They seem to be trying to evacuate this place quickly. Do we need to leave, like, now?
I mean, either leave to head to the substation or leave to get out of the city. One of the two. Soon enough, I'm sure AbadarCorp is going to be coming in here and kicking people out.
Yeah, I mean, one of our friends tripped and fell down some stairs through a laser grid, so...
That's rough.
I can fix you up.
Yeah, is resting generally considered safe in the ghost levels, or as long as we like hunker down?
As long as you can hunker down and someone's keeping watch, relatively safe. But what I can tell you guys is to just watch your backs. And I know it's going to be difficult, but since this meltdown of the substation, we've been seeing sort of portals open up every so often, randomly throughout the station.
Like portals to somewhere? Portals bringing stuff in? Both?
Both. Adraxel, you experienced one of these portals, as that's how you did enter the ghost level. In nothing but a gown and a first aid kit.
Yeah, I guess the Drax will chime in and say, like, can confirm.
Oh.
One of them opened up the hospital.
Yeah.
I guess a couple of you seem very interested.
I mean, it's also a good way just to disappear for a while until the heat dies down. I don't think Abdar is going to be looking for us there.
I think dying down the heat's exactly why we need to investigate. because of the meltdown.
I mean, I guess what's the alternative?
Alternatives, you go back to being who you were before.
I mean, I guess another alternative is we get paid for this.
True.
I don't know if you can do that, but
No, our organization doesn't really pay out.
But if we find neat stuff down there, we can keep it, right?
Finders keepers.
I kind of had an itch to go back down there anyway, so count me in.
All right.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
Seth, you seem enamored. Ever since we left, you've been. Let's go down to the ghost levels.
The chanting
Go
was
find
kind
those
of weird.
coffins.
Oh, the
What
portals
does
also
Krusik
kind of
think?
sounds like gap stuff, or not gap stuff, but drift stuff. So it could be related.
I mean, I'm in. I don't know what Krusik thinks.
Krusik is not excited, but you can definitely tell he's taking all the information in. Yeah, I think it's where we should go. If it means that we save some people, seems good.
If that's the case, Seth will go ahead and start heading back to the kitchen. You see one of their arms pop out with one of the other bottles of alcohol that he didn't steal. Let's pack up and get going.
We want to rest while we can.
Prep some rations.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just packing up.
Honestly,
I don't know how
mechanically
much-
wise, I don't need to rest, but it is the end of the night, and 8 whole hours we don't have to find a resting spot if we actually get there.
I mean, if we can rest here without Abadar or someone else physically evacuating us, that's fine. I didn't know how long we had until that happened.
I
I
would.
don't need to rest there. I'm mostly concerned about getting Sprax's health back.
I think you guys have a
Yeah.
lot of med patches, don't you? And the
I can heal you. It just takes like 20 minutes for me to heal you back.
How long have you been watching me? Get out of here.
As I just have my head on the table, I'm like, yeah, whatever, yeah, yeah.
I would say you probably have within the hour before Abadar starts coming through and forcing people out. You got an hour to make a choice.
Well, let's eat. Burn 20 minutes of that hour. I'll give Sprax 28. You don't even need 28 HP. I'll fill you up and refocus in that meantime.
Okay.
I'll fill
Yep.
Seth as well, because with 10 minutes, right now I can give Sprax 14.
Mm-hmm.
Refocus with 10 minutes.
Right.
Give Sprax 6. And then I can give Seth 8. And then I can refocus again, and I can be back at my full vitality number.
Okay.
So 20 minutes is all we need for everybody to be back at full.
Okay.
And then that requires checks. We'll see how that turns out when 2E releases in 2 weeks.
Lotus will look around. Well, while you guys are prepping and getting your food and stuff, I'm gonna head on towards the substation. Good luck. And if I see you guys on the other side, let me know what you guys find.
You sure? I'm firing up the grill. I can make you a Seth or a Denver omelet.
I The gravy is not settling well, so I probably should head
Did we
on
ever
out.
catch your name?
That makes
Lotus.
sense.
Lotus.
Yeah.
Not us. Strong Patra name.
It is. They go ahead and turn, and when they turn and walk out the door, they actually turn invisible as they leave.
Show Seems like a high-level individual. Man, one of these days we'll be just like him.
You mutter show off, and in your head, Adraxel's like, right?
But outside, Draxel just looking around.
Just gathering cartons of eggs.
Exactly. All right.
So, yeah, while we're eating, Raimi will start refocusing and transferring the vitality network. So he'll be, off in the corner of this empty room, just like sitting on a stool, humming some tunes, and you can all kind of feel the emotion just because we're all bonded and we all rest up in that 20 minutes.
Okay. After you guys go ahead, rest up, heal, focus, grab supplies, begin to head your way towards Charity Substation. You guys begin to hear the sound of sirens beginning to blare. And you guys do sort of see on the outskirts of Little Akaton a multitude of people rushing back into Little Akaton from the protest, grabbing what some things they can before leaving their homes. And you guys begin to follow your map, making your way through the secret area that was shown to Vito by some of the kids from the community center. And you begin to go through some of these maintenance tunnels and maintenance hatches, heading towards the substation. There is a very low light that lights up these areas, and they're very spread out and distant. Probably a dim light once every 30 feet or so. Just enough to give just the maintenance workers some sort of light without having to have a headlight always on. At some point, you guys do hear what sounds like a rumble in the grate, or the floor underneath you shake a bit. And the lights flicker before everything returning to normal.
Everybody doing okay? Can't be much longer now. Flashlights on?
Yes. It's very dark, but otherwise fine.
Dark vision.
Dark vision. Okay.
Cat person.
Cat person.
Good eyes.
Good
I would
eyes.
install
good
these,
eyes.
and Seth will open up their eyes a little bit. Do you see like little retinal reflectors in there? Kind of like, the luminescence of a cat eye, but can't see in the dark. Just low light.
As you guys are walking, underneath the five of you, a portal appears. As you guys all fall through.
Not again.
And you land on a what looks like a abandoned ancient city block, mingled with odd technology accents surrounding the power station. You guys have made it to entry point Olympia.
Olympio?
Olympia. As you guys look around, you guys are all in one piece, but you're missing someone. Krusik is no longer with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, the flashlight.
But Draxel takes a moment. It's like checks like clothes. Okay, good. Equipment. Okay, good. Looks around at everybody else and like, Krusik. Where's Krusik?
Has he,
Can't be hard to miss. Gotta be around here somewhere.
is he out of my vitality network?
He is no longer in the range of a vitality network as the portal
Long
above
range.
you closes you above.
Krusik is... I don't hear his song.
Yeah, maybe he's not around here somewhere.
He didn't make it onto this plane. That's what we've traversed.
What does that mean? Not hear his song? Where is he?
It's not bonded. 5 of us were bonded. I feel your emotions as you feel mine. That's our song.
I guess if you feel Adraxel's emotions, you're feeling a pretty heightened panic.
Sweet emotion.
So, like,
what I call
what happens when you don't hear bond anymore? They like go too far away, or they're dead, or
Oh,
how
I'm
far
trying to
do they
look
go?
up the range, but it doesn't matter.
It's not more than a plane, so
If they were in range and they were dead, I would know. No, he was in fine health, and then he snapped.
I mean, we've seen these portals split us up before. Like it's probably just went for second breakfast or something.
It's true. You didn't have second breakfast or 11 C's. Quick,
Okay.
what time is it?
Okay. If we don't have Krusik, who's in charge?
Krusik was never in charge. Let that be known. We all walk our own path.
Um,
That's it.
no.
Say that's
If we
that?
don't
No.
have Krusik, who is in charge?
You mean who leads the front line?
Obviously, Sprax.
Do we need a leader? Is that a thing that people need right now?
No. Yes. No.
He didn't seem to have
Maybe.
much to say when we decided to go down here.
Who do you feel would be the best leader? Who do you trust the most to make the right decision, the right calls?
That's not how this works.
Oh,
Oh, is this like a cheering thing?
I thought it was like a relation thing.
It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Do you want to be in charge, Ed?
No.
So not you. So the rest of us are leaders. But Draxel, you follow us.
Okay.
That's settled in.
I think you're hearing him, but not listening. Are you okay?
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
No. It's
Look, if we need a leader, I can pretend to be a leader.
sure That might help. That might help.
Okay.
All right, Vito.
Let's go, guys.
Where to?
That road for the glory of the Vescarian.
See, that's why.
Like Kusuk never lasts.
As you guys sort of see and arrive at this location, you guys detect some minor radiation.
Minor.
It tickles.
Yeah, exactly.
Dealt with this before.
Like underaged radiation or radiation emanating from people who mine things?
Transdimensional radiation.
True transdimensional radiation.
NBD. But you guys do see there is, as you guys get here, roughly about an 8-mile radius around the substation that's completely unrecognizable. Stone buildings and dead greenery appear and began growing around the substation. You guys do see that there seems to be a infosphere discussion around about the area, as it does seem like the infosphere is limited at this location, and it seems like whatever people are calling this area is the entry point Olympia. The territories of this extended roughly about the length of a city block around the facility. And again, the architecture looks like it's ripped straight out of an ancient era, but it's relics preserved from the station's past, the masterwork replica, or a powerful illusion that seems to be the subject of an intense debate about what's causing this. The buildings, you can tell, are made of stone and steel. There's some sleek kiosks that show both indoor and outdoor spaces, and each housing has antique computer technology and hardware. Any of the kiosks that are sort of spread around, from what you guys can see at this location, have been powered off, and look like have been that way for a very, very long time.
Does the architecture look similar or familiar to anything we've seen before, either on Absalom Station or in my travels? Completely foreign.
No, I mean it looks. No, I mean there's most of it. I mean, it seems like there's bits and pieces, right? Like there's some stuff that seem a little bit newer that sort of mix in with a lot of extremely ancient buildings. So it's almost like a mix and match where you've never seen anything like this before. But the station's industrial interior that you guys see behind you immediately sort of stop as you look before you, and you can see weathered stone buildings surrounding a square with a stone fountain in the middle, overgrown with dead brown grass. The buildings look incomplete, as though they've been sliced in half by a cutting tool. The area is illuminated by a dim blue light at first. The ceiling seems to have disappeared. But taking the time to look, you guys sort of measure the space, reveals that the ceiling is somehow risen from the typical, 16 to 36 feet of the interior space station corridor to 75 feet up in the air. The ceiling is made of metal with industrial pipes and vents along its surface, but soft lights twinkle and radiate from magic runes carved into the pipes.
I think this is the place we were looking for. Might be a good time to draw your weapons.
You do see, as you continue to scan through, this snapshot of the city block contains crumbling temple to the west, an indoor market complex to the east, and off on the side, what looks like a ring of mushrooms that form in the blighted ground south of the hill. The building's wall, floor, doors, and ceilings are stone. There's multiple places for you to explore. Where would you like to head to first?
You were looking for the substation, or this entire area is considered the substation?
It seems like this is, as you sort of look around, you don't see the substation within this viewpoint that you have currently. So if it is within this area, it's hidden behind some of these buildings.
So it's not like, okay. I don't see a substation or something that looks like a power source. How about we start looking around?
Thing I thought was really weird was the whole stuff on the fence and pipes and stuff up there, but did they like run and like go down into like a substation that I can see, or are they just kind of all up and about?
Just up and about, that sort of covering the ceiling.
Gotcha.
I'm curious what it sounds like. Is it ominously quiet, or does it sound like a station with like humming AC units or anything like that?
Yeah, as you take a minute to, there's definitely the sound of the station behind you, but before you, it just sounds like a quiet night.
And there's a tingle of radiation.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing we have to worry about right now.
Nothing you have to worry about at this moment.
We have to turn on our. I'll have to look up those environmental protections.
No, yeah, nothing that's your environmental protections have to be activated for. But your suits do tell you that there is a little bit of transdimensional radiation coming from this location. Which, to be expected, there's a, city plopped in the middle of the station. But
I wonder if we get closer to the substation, if the radiation will increase.
Likely.
Can I roll a knowledge check on radiation? Like, is that something that would make sense? Are these stations usually usually radioactive?
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll. Are you trying to do like just recall knowledge, or are you trying to do infosphere search?
Recall knowledge.
Okay.
And I'd say nature's usually like science.
Right, yeah.
But I can also understand maybe crafting or.
Let us go with nature's fine.
Not saying that because it's my best skill.
Nope. With a 19, you get the sense that there is some stations that have some nuclear reactor to them. Not all of them. A lot of them are more powered by the Starstone for a lot of the stuff, which don't have any sort of radioactivity to them at all, typically. It's pretty clean energy. So you definitely get the feeling that most of them are not involved with this as far as radioactive pieces. But as we go ahead and arrive at time, we will go ahead and call it for here this evening, as we have a new section of the ghost levels to explore. We'll pick up here next week with another episode of We Run the Stars. Guys, congratulations. You're level 3 now. So next week we will be able to level up to level 3.
Leveling.
We'll go ahead and spend a portion of the next week's session to go ahead and sort of discuss what we got for any cool things that are going like that. Real quick, as we do, Adventure Dice, guys, make sure to go check them out. Fantastic group of people who have been sponsoring all of our TTRPG shows. Go check them out. Use code JBruce for 10% off. And then we also are doing a live show for Gen Con. So make sure to head over to the link in the chat and grab your ticket if you aren't already. Badges are selling out very quickly, so make sure to grab your badge. And then also, if you're interested, come meet the cast of Indie by Night. It's not going to be all of us, but it's going to be quite a few of us. So it's going to be a good time to see some vampire bullshit that's going to occur. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next week on another episode of Indie by Night. Not Indie by Night. We Run the Stars. I'm getting my shows confused. Have a good night, guys.